Now, I kind of find it interesting how the action movies coming out now that star people like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone, those are coming in like 3rd, 4th, 5th place in the box office, and they're just bombing. And then there's movies that are coming out that are starring people who you wouldn't really have expected to see in an action movie maybe 5 or 6 years ago, such as Liam Neeson. And they're opening at like #1 in the box office. That's just kind of weird to think about. Non-Stop. So Non-Stop is a new action movie starring Liam Neeson. He plays this air marshal who's on a plane and he keeps getting texts on his secure network. And the texts are telling him, hey, in 20 minutes, I'm gonna kill someone on this flight. So now it's kind of a mystery slash action movie where they're all trying to figure out who's doing it. They're trying to keep the passengers calm, keep them from panicking. Now, I was looking forward to this movie. I thought it looked really entertaining, really fun. After seeing the movie, what did I think of it? Yeah, it was really entertaining and really fun. Liam Neeson truly is one of the coolest action stars that we have working today. I'm pretty convinced the guy could kill me with my own pinky. A couple times in this movie, I noticed he kind of talks like Batman or Clint Eastwood. He has that kind of old guy voice going for him. You, over there, get away, now. One thing that I wasn't expecting going into this movie was that I actually ended up caring about his character. You know, he kind of has this backstory with his family and everything, and he's also an alcoholic, and he's kind of down in life right now. And that was one of the things that really made me root for him in this movie. That and the fact that he's like Narnian Jesus. Throughout most of the entire movie, this thing actually really kept me guessing as to who was the person who was sending the text. I mean, you think you'd have it down with one guy and, oh, it's not that guy, and then there's another guy and you're like, oh, it's totally him. It's not him. When Liam Neeson was walking down the aisles and stuff, you see a couple guys in the background, I'm like, dude, it's totally that guy. Nope, it wasn't that guy. I don't even think that guy had any dialogue in the movie, which is why I am not an air marshal. The action in this movie was also pretty well directed. I know it's really hard to shoot action on an airplane because it's all claustrophobic and tightly knit. And yeah, the camera is a little shaky in some scenes, but overall, when you think about how they had to film this and everything, it's not bad. I can already see people are going to hate on this movie. They're going to be all like, oh, it's too bland and generic and it doesn't invigorate the genre or anything. Shut up. This movie almost reminded me of Olympus Has Fallen in that it totally harkens back to those old action movies of the 80s and 90s, which did include a little bit of 90s CGI, which, I mean, for the most part, the effects in this movie aren't that bad. But there were a couple scenes where the CGI did take me out of it. So is Non-Stop going to be like the next Speed? Is it going to be like one of the coolest action movies to come out in the decade? Definitely not, but as a fun popcorn flick, did I have fun with this movie? Yeah, I definitely did. I'm going to give Non-Stop a B-. If you have the time to see it, I'd say definitely check it out. You can really tell with this movie that the people just came together and they really just wanted to make an homage to those classic 80s movies, and it really paid off well. So Non-Stop, have you seen it? What'd you think about it? Whatever you thought of this new action flick, comment down below, tell me what you think, and thanks for watching this video. If you guys like it, you can click here to see more.